Do you want to see how I did these nails? Well, keep watching cause there's a full tutorial coming right now. Hello again. So this is how my nails look right now. I have rubber base on them and I'm going to do an overlay, and I'm gonna use dual forms because this is how I like to do my nails the most. I feel like it's much easier for me. And by the way, I am wearing my pajamas pants. I was trying to look good for the camera, so I put on a shirt, but yeah, I didn't think like my pajamas are going to be visible on the camera, so you probably didn't even notice until I said it. So yeah. So I'm just pushing back my cuticles for now. And I'm going to use my e-file to remove the current nails. And yeah, and I'm gonna leave the nails that have like a 3D design for the last, because I want to use like a special tool to remove the design, and only then I'm going to file those nails as well. So I'm going to like speed up the video in a bit because I think it's gonna be boring for you to like watch me remove my nails. It usually takes me somewhere around 20 minutes to remove my whole nails, and yeah, I think it would be boring for you to like watch this step for 20 minutes. So yeah, it's basically really easy to remove the nails, but you have to like be very careful. If you are a beginner, you have to practice a lot, maybe with like a lower speed and with a practice hand first, because it's very like dangerous if you cannot master the e-file. But overall, knowing how to use an e-file can save you like a lot of time. I use my e-file very much when I do nails for my customers, and I remember that one time my e-file broke and I felt really lost without it. I tried to like fix it, but I couldn't, and then I had to like order a new one, and yeah, I need it so much, and I cannot like work without it. And this is how I remove my nails with my non-dominant hand, and it's not easy. It's actually pretty hard, and at first I kind of like did lots of mistakes, and you cannot control your non-dominant hand as well as your dominant hand, of course, and that makes you like I don't know, do like mistakes. It's not intentionally, of course, but things like this can happen. Your e-file can slip or something like that, and you can cut your your skin, and you have to be like really careful. But I kind of like gotten used to using my non-dominant hand. It's not like easier, but at least now I know how to like keep my fingers in a good position so that I can work better. And this is the special tool that I'm using to remove my 3D design. I bought this from Shein, and it's really helpful. I know I struggled a lot before having this because I was actually removing the rhinestones and this 3D design by filing them, and that kind of like caused my nail beads to it did a lot of damage to them, so that's not good. So it's better to have this kind of tool and remove them like this and just file the nails after. I want to tell you a little bit about the design that I want to do for my nails today. I used to wear only black and red nails for a while, but I don't know, my taste kind of changed, and then I just like the nude colors, natural kind of looking nails, so that's what I was wearing for the past, I don't know, half year. Just milky white, milky pink, and I don't know. And today I said I'm going to make a black design. I miss having black nails, and recently I bought a ring, a vintage ring, from the flea market, and I was so excited with it. It has like a black stone, and it was so like stunning, but when I put it on with my pink nails, it just didn't go well. It didn't look good at all, and that kind of made me wanted to have black nails. So this is what I'm gonna do for today. I've seen these pictures on Pinterest with black nails. Actually, they were like having a red background, and on top I think they used some kind of stamping design, a black stamping design, and that looked really cool, but I don't want red nails right now, so I'm gonna try to be creative and mix up some things and and do some amazing design for my nails today. And by the way, you will see me check my nails like almost every step because I don't know, it feels so satisfying to see how they look better and better. I'm gonna use this hand file to shape my nails now. And what I'm gonna do, I won't shorten them at all, but I will make them how to explain, more like a stiletto kind of. I want to file the sides a lot. Let's just put it like this. I want to file the sides a bit more than I usually do because I want to use dual forms, and I need that little space for the sides when I apply the dual form. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I don't know if what I'm saying makes any sense, probably not right now, but you will see in a bit what I'm talking about. So this step is very important, and I will repeat this for my all my 10 nails. Using dual form, I must confess, gave me like such a headache at first, because let's face it, it's not easy. There are lots of tricks and tips, or tips and tricks, on how to master this technique, and it takes like a lot of practice. But once you get the hang of it, trust me, you won't want to get back to like use like paper forms. So yeah, I'm just going to change the nail bit to a cuticle nail bit. So I'm gonna take care of my cuticles now. Actually, I will change it to this one, and I will remove the shyness from the natural nail, because we want to have like the best prep nail for the gel to last longer. So these steps are really important. Actually, I strongly believe that if you prep the nail correctly, the nails will last longer. They should last for a month for sure, even more if you prep the nail correctly. I do not recommend wearing your nails more than 3-4 weeks, but they for sure will last that long if you make those first steps and just, I don't know, be careful to do them the right way. So I'm repeating this step for all 10 of my nails, and you will see me using a hand file as well, because I like to like be careful to the sides. That's where we usually miss filing, and it's very important because that's why the gel leaves after like 1 week and a half, maybe 2, and we don't want that, of course. So remove the nails, give shape, remove the shyness, and on to the next step. Now let's just cut the cuticles, and you can use whatever technique you want here. I like to use dry manicure. I've gotten used to it by now, and it's only my favorite technique when it comes to cuticle care. So it involves using special cuticle nail beads, and this is what I'm using right now. I use a cuticle bead so I can leave the cuticle from the nail plate. A really good tip for you guys is to put the brush on the pinky so you can have it on hand whenever you need it, so you can get rid of the dust for a better view. It does require a little bit of experience, so if you haven't tried dry manicure yet, don't try it on your customers. Maybe just try it on yourself or on someone that's like close to you, maybe your mother, your sister, your friend, because you can damage the nail surface if you don't pay attention to what you're doing, or if you don't know what you're doing. It's really important. It's easy once you get the hang of it, but you just have to be careful. I remember when I first tried this technique, I was really scared because I thought this whole process it's gonna give my customers, I don't know, that feeling of burn, maybe some pain. I don't know. I was just scared, so I tried it on myself first, and I saw that if you practice a little bit, you cannot like hurt them. And yeah, I know that maybe not everyone is agreeing with this whole cutting the cuticle process, but as a technician, you have to do it because it's more, I don't know, aesthetic, and it gives that feeling that the nails are, um, well cared for, and it's just, it's a step um, that you have to do. So, for a better ending result. Ah, I'm struggling. Here, I really want to find my words, but my English is a bit rusty at this moment. I don't use English very much in my life. I only use it for videos and to chat with my friends, but I don't actually speak it, so it's kind of hard for me to find the word, but I'm trying my best. So bear with me because uh, I'm just warming up. Okay, I'm just warming up. So I kept thinking about a story related to nail work and nail business and nails in general to tell you, so this video won't be boring. And I kind of went through a few situations during these 10 years since I first started doing nails, and I love my job, I swear. There was a time when I think I had doubts about me being a nail tech, but those are all gone now, and I really do like what I'm doing. It's not easy, you guys. I know it's not easy, but it's fun. It's art. It's something that, it's something where you can be creative. So this is the best for me. The fact that I'm free to do art, to create, um, to use my imagination, you know. So I will come back to the story in a bit. I just wanted to tell you that this cuticle part is over right now, and this is how my nails look prepped. So I'm really excited to do the nails now. Okay, so I'm just going to apply um, the nail prep solutions, a nail prep and a bonder, and after that I'm going to apply a base gel. So I do apply the first two only on my natural nail. This is important as well. So yeah, let's just be careful on applying them just on the natural nail. And with the base gel, you have to apply it on the whole nail surface. So these steps are uh, very important. And let's just do them properly so the gel will last longer. And I'm just showing you these nail forms that I'm going to use. The dual forms, they are for slim nails. I don't know if you've heard about slim nails before. I like this kind of shape because they are elegant. They are just feminine, simple, natural, and it's just they are my favorite. So this is what I'm gonna do today, and this is what I'm gonna use. So at this point, I still wasn't sure um, what nails to do for myself. I kind of wanted to try this gel because it was new, and my customer just don't seem to want to choose it very often. I did use it a bit, but not a lot. And I feel like this gel is very beautiful. and it will like stand out. But mm, I kind of also felt like I should do my nails black. I used to wear black and red nails a lot, you guys, a lot. So after a while, I think I got bored with it and just went with more natural colors like pink, cream, or I don't know, just this kind of colors, just nudes, you know. But today I think I'm gonna do black nails. So for that, I have to use a clear gel, and this is what I'm using today. I have a fiber gel that has the consistency like mm, better for the dual forms. The gel doesn't have to like be self-leveling because that's not the best for dual forms. So I'm just checking to see uh, if the size of the dual form is correct and it fits. So now I'm just applying a thin layer. So after that, I will come with a bigger amount of gel and just build the nail. It's not hard, you guys. It's just takes practice. Just like with everything else. If you do it more often, so you know it will get easier for sure. So let's just apply it on my pinky. You have to have like a steady hand so the dual form won't move because that's how it's gonna dry. So I'm going to go close to the cuticle area and I'm just moving around the gel until I have what I want and just cure this for a little bit so I can continue with the next nail. I do repeat this process to all 10 of my nails, but I do it like this. I do 2 nails on my left hand and 2 on my right hand, and then continue with the next 2 right, the next 2 left, and then use and then just do the thumb for my left hand and then the thumb for my right hand. So yeah, it sounds kind of complicated, but over the years I realized that this is the best way of doing my nails because once I have all the nails on one hand, it's kind of hard for me to get used to them so fast that I can work with the nails for the other hand. So yeah, I know it's weird, but this is the best for me. I don't know. I will give shape to those two and file them so I will have them ready when I finish the other ones. So I will have them ready to do the design after. So yeah, this is how I'm doing it. I will round them a little bit, but this is not the final shape because I just want to round them so when I file them underneath, they won't look very wide. So I'm gonna use a nail bit that's a little bit, I don't know, it's just thinner, you know. And I'm gonna use this for the cuticle area, and I will use the same kind of bit for filing underneath. You will see in just a bit. It sounds complicated, but it's really not. And it's the best thing that was ever discovered for the nail um, work. So, yeah. because once the natural nail is gone, there won't be any lifting problems in the future. So yeah, this is why I like to do the dual forms technique so much. So yeah, just filing underneath the nails. So back to the story that I wanted to tell you about. There was this lady who came to do her nails once. I think this happened like a while ago. And she was a new customer for me. She already had nails. She came to do them at my place, and the first step you have to do when she comes is, well, maybe not the first, but you have to remove the nails in order to do another set. So when she saw me like reaching for the nail drill, she suddenly looked so scared, and she kept telling me that she doesn't want me to use my nail drill. And I told her like I cannot do that. She should trust me because I'm a professional. I work like every day with my nail drill, and it's gonna be okay because it's safe. I think she she wa- she literally just looked mortified. I think wherever she was going before, maybe, I'm not sure, but I'm just saying maybe that person didn't know how to properly use the nail drill, and then she just maybe felt some burns, or maybe, I don't know, something scared her. And yeah, and I told her it's okay, and she slowly let me use it on her, and she was okay, nothing happened. But she was so scared, like she literally just like wanted to take her hand back and just go out the door and never come back. So yeah, I'm just saying that not every person can have like a good nails experience. Some of them can just be traumatized by bad uh, nail technicians. I mean, not bad, but some of them maybe just don't like what they are doing. They just do this for the money or for the sake of doing something, I don't know, and they end up like hurting people, and that's not fair. So yeah. And another thing that I wanted to talk about was that some of my customers, I mean some of my new customers, when they came to do their nails, they usually, well, not usually, but some of them, they try to like um, talk about their ex nail technicians, and they usually don't say good things about them, which I don't like. Even if they don't do a good job, you shouldn't like criticize it very much. To me, let's just not judge others people work. You have a right to choose your nail technician, and I feel like if you don't like the way one works, you just don't go there anymore. You can choose another one, and that's it. You don't have to say bad things about them, because I feel like everyone is doing maybe their best. Well, maybe not everyone, but it's someone's job, and I don't know. Even if she's a beginner, especially with a beginner, I feel like I remember when I was a beginner and I did my best. I tried my best to do a great job, but you just need more practice, and if you go there knowing that she's a beginner and you still judge her work harshly, I think that's just cruel, because you knew and you went there anyway. So I don't know, if you want to support beginners, then just go there, let them experience, let them practice, and slowly they will become better. I'm sure of that. But if not, just go and choose another nail technician to do your nails. It's just that simple, you know. It's nothing very complicated. We don't have to be mean with each other. I feel, yeah, maybe it's easier to be mean, you know. It doesn't take much. But I feel like we could be better people, and just, I don't know, maybe this is just wishful thinking, but I just want us women to feel safe around each other and to feel empowered. I don't know, I feel like this would be just amazing, and this is my dream. I want every woman and every girl who comes to do their nails here to feel like they are the best. Like, I don't know, I want to give them the best experience, the best nail experience, of course, but I want to make them feel like they are strong, capable woman, and I feel like this would change. I mean, maybe not very much, but just a teeny tiny bit. It will change the world. Okay, anyways, moving on. I just keep doing the same thing that I did with the other nails. I'm slowly building them, all of them, and I'm just using dual forms and clear gel as I did before. So there is nothing much that I can explain right now, because sorry, I'm just doing what I did until now. So I talked to you about, or rather I mentioned the fact that there was a time when I actually had doubts about me being a nail tech. There was a time where I felt like I've learned everything that I could about being a nail tech, and there was nothing new, there was nothing exciting anymore to like just explore, and I felt like I was stuck and I just couldn't deal with people anymore. And you know, being a nail tech and doing nails requires you to have social skills and requires you to socialize and to like talk to to the people that come to you. And it's just, for me back then, I just wanted to be alone. The thing about me is that I'm an introverted person, so they usually don't talk very much, and they usually don't like being around other people very much, because I don't know, it's just so exhausting, and that's how I felt back then. I'm still an introverted person, but I want to get out of my bubble. I want to get out of my comfort zone, and I try to socialize a tiny bit more. And the more I do it, the more I find it more easier. And it wasn't easy at first. Like, I was literally anxious all the time when I had a new customer coming, because I'm scared of I don't know, of new things, of something that I don't know. Like, when I don't know what's gonna happen, it makes me feel scared. And maybe I'm just a bit too personal right now, but I'm just trying to tell you what happened back then and my experience. So the way I used to see the situation when a new customer was making an appointment, I was scared, and I usually didn't feel very confident in my work. I don't know why, because my work was good, but it was just the fact that maybe I'm not good enough. And over time, I can say that I don't do that anymore. I'm trying to look at this situation in a very different way, from a different perspective. The way I do it now is I get to meet new people, and I get to interact with new people, and just, I like to discover things about people that we have in common and just talk about them. I don't have so much friends. I like having just 2 or 3 friends that are close to me and just confide in them. So when a new customer is coming, I'm excited to meet them and excited for a new adventure. So this is how I am seeing things now, but it really took me a long time to get here, and I practiced a lot. It's all about practice, as you can see. I did practice a lot, and slowly pushed myself to be better. I'm not saying I wasn't okay how I used to be. I accepted myself and I loved myself the way I was, and with that, change kept happening. I didn't actually do it on purpose at first, but then when I saw that I have the desire in myself to explore new things and get out of my comfort zone, I was never brave enough to actually do them. So that's when I pushed myself, and that's how I met my gorgeous customers. They are all amazing, and I am telling you hello, gorgeous people. And yeah, so going back to my initial story, when I told you that I didn't feel like doing nails anymore, that's when I discovered that I liked painting, and I started painting. I bought some canvases and some acrylics and some brushes, and I discovered that I liked painting a lot, and I kept doing that for a while, and art made me want to explore more the nature, the artsy side of me. And I really feel like this really did me really good. It made me open up a bit more. People were, the important people in my life, they were excited that I found a new passion that made me happy, and I don't know, I was just very excited, and I kind of felt like I wanted to keep painting. So that's what I did, even though I just knew that nail work is my first love, but art really did save me, because painting that much made me realize that I like to create, And when I do nails, I do create a beautiful work of art, building it and I don't know, painting it. You know, there are colors, there are brushes and stuff like those in nail business as well. So once I realized that I tried to be more creative in my nails work, and it really worked, you know. It worked because I started painting beautiful designs and display them on my nail desk for the customers to see, and they were really excited because they had like choices, even if they didn't like actually choose a design from there. They liked the fact that they saw them there, and they, even if they didn't like get really inspired that day and couldn't find like a picture online to show it to me, they liked the fact that they had options there just in case, like a plan B or something like that. And that was some of them, but the other half, they actually liked the fact that I did the designs and they chose one of those designs for their nails, and it made me so happy. I just played with whatever tools I had and whatever stuff I have in my nail desk, and created new designs and stuff like those, and that got me back into like loving my work and my job and nails. And I'm happy to tell you that I'm doing both right now. I also do nails and I also do paintings. So yeah, there was a time, if you go to my channel, my YouTube channel, and you like go through my videos, you will see that I have uploaded some painting videos as well. That's when I discovered that I like painting. And right now I haven't uploaded much of painting videos because I find it really hard to focus on recording my painting process. I usually use my phone to look at the pictures or something like that, and I usually record with my phone, so it's really really hard to do that, but maybe one day I will do that also. So as you can see, I am working on my thumbnail right now. I have those two left, and then we are going to do the design. I kept thinking what kind of design to do for my nails, and I know I told you I will go with black, but I didn't want it to have full black nails. So I had an idea to use like eyeshadow to create some kind of ombre. You'll see in just a bit what I'm talking about. It's kind of hard to explain, but this is what I want to do, and maybe just use like a nail sticker or a nail stamping plate or something like that, to make them feel more special. I don't know. Let's just see. For now I'm just gonna take care of the thumbnails. And by the way, in this moment when I am doing the voiceover, I don't have these nails anymore. Yeah, that's how long it took me to finish this video. Yeah, and I didn't record the process of the nails that I am wearing right now, but I promise you they look so beautiful. They are like shell nails, and I used cat eye, and I also used like a powder. So yeah, if you want to see them though, you can on my Instagram. I'm gonna put the link somewhere in here or maybe in the description box down below. You can go check and you can click on the link and check the photos. I just uploaded them a few days ago. So yeah, I promise you it's worth it. They are so beautiful, and so I don't know, I feel like they are summer nails because for me summer means mermaids and mermaid stories and tales, and these nails feel like that. So I'm just gonna finish up this nail, you guys, and I'm done with building the nails and we can get to the design already. That's my favorite part. I like building the nails as well. I think it's a fun process, but not as fun as doing the design. I got really obsessed on doing the perfect shape of the nails. So I practiced a lot, and at first the filing part was the worst for me. I didn't like that step at all, but right now I love it so much. I just love it because when you file them, you actually file them into shape, and that's when you start seeing a beautiful shape on your nails, and that's the best feeling ever. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, I think I am. Okay, let's get to the design. I'm just gonna put back my things and just look for the things that I need for the design. I'm just putting back everything because I like to be really organized when I work. So if it's usually a mess on my desk, I can tell you that much, but I'm trying my best to be organized. So I'm applying a base coat because I need something sticky for the eyeshadow, and this is just an eyeshadow brush, like for the eyes. So it's not like a special brush for nails. So I'm just tapping this into the base gel. It's that simple, and I'm trying to create an like it's just to fade it away, so I'm just keep doing this until I have what I need. You can use any type of eyeshadow. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm using an eyeshadow palette that I've had for a really long time, and I'm not using it on my eyes anymore because it's too old. The thing is, I don't use eyeshadow very much, but I do have some because I liked them. I liked how they looked and I bought them. So because I'm not using them very much, they just sit there in my desk and I just don't use them. So I thought maybe I could use them on nails, and look, I'm doing it. So I think this was a good idea, and these nails will look really beautiful. I am repeating this same step to all my nails, for now just on one hand. So I will have the same thing on all nails, and then I will use, I think, a nail stamping plate. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just using the eyeshadow and on the base gel, and just do the same thing on all 5 nails. It is a bit of, I don't know, it's time consuming. It's not the hardest thing to do. Not the easiest, but it's not the hardest thing. Like, it's like average. So yeah, just keep doing this. You have to cure it for a few seconds, because the base gel was sticky, and when you put them back into the UV lamp, they dry a bit more. So I'm trying a top coat, or wait, let me just think what I used in here, because I feel so confused. I think I'm using the base gel again. I thought I was gonna use a top coat, but no, I use the base gel because I want to, yeah, wipe them off and buff them just a little bit so I can apply a nail stamping plate. Yeah, I'm gonna apply a very beautiful pattern. Just wait and you will see. Just removing the dust because we don't want anything there. And I'm going to do the same thing on my other hand. It's not hard. I'm doing it because I feel it's gonna be much easier for me to apply the stamping pattern on all of the nails. So I'm just gonna repeat the same process. I cannot lie, it was a bit more difficult using my left hand to do this design. It was because the eyeshadow wasn't like spreading as I wanted to. I wanted it to slowly fade away into that clear gel, but it was a bit more difficult, but I did it anyways, even though it didn't look exactly the same as the other hand. It came pretty close and I was satisfied with the result. But it's true what they say. It's really hard to use your non-dominant hand to do nails. I've done it for like a really long time, but this is that one thing, like that one exception, when you, like, even if you practice a lot, you still, I feel like you cannot do the same thing as you do with your dominant hand. I don't know, I just feel like even if I used my non-dominant hand for doing my nails for like 10 years now, I still don't have you know, I feel like it's not the same. I don't know. Anyways, let's just apply the base gel and wipe them off, and let's just get to serious business in here. Yes. Wipe, and buff, and buff, and wipe some more. Okay, sorry, I don't know what happened there. Let's just use some nail stamping plates and choose a really beautiful pattern for my nails. So excited about this. I didn't know what to choose. They were all so beautiful. My favorite ones are the vintage ones. I think I have vintage 1 and 2, I'm not sure. And this is what I'm going with. So I'm just going to use black polish just shake it a little bit for the pigment to like mix with the clear polish. And this is a special like stamping polish. I think I bought it from AliExpress a really long time ago, and I still have it, and it's working so good. And I'm kind of afraid for when it's gonna be all out, because I don't know if I can find it, but I do know some brands that have good stamping polishes, so it's gonna be okay. So yeah, I'm just stamping the pattern on my nails, and it's gonna fade into the black eyeshadow, and it looks so beautiful. I swear to you, it is just very like mystical and so like gothic like somehow. I just love it. It's so me. So I'm just cleaning my plate with acetone and doing the same thing again, because I decided to use the same pattern on every nail. It looked too beautiful to not add it on all of my nails, but I usually do this because I'm just gonna take a glove, because I don't want to ruin my other nails because of the acetone. So what I was saying is that I usually do this thing where I like to have all my nails the same color and the same design, because I feel like if I'm doing like maybe 4 nails from one hand black and one like a really natural pink color, I feel like when you look at my hand from a distance, you will feel like that pink nail is just I don't know, a black nail that's not there, like it kind of like it fell or it's broke or something like that, or it's missing, you know. So I don't like that. So even if I'm doing a color, I like it simple, and if I want to add a design, I'm gonna add a design on all my nails. For me, this is my personal preference, and yeah. Sorry guys, I think in here my phone battery died and I had to charge it for a bit, and I already stamped all my nails, and I'm just gonna use some silver painting gel to put some dots in the pattern where I feel like it needs to be added, you know. And the best part of this design is this cute little black bow, and I am gonna place it on my thumb with lots of gel, clear gel, and just cure it. I like to put big charms on my thumb, because if I'm gonna add on any other nail, it's gonna like get stuck in my hair or something like that, and it's just so annoying. So yeah, on my thumb it looks cool when I type a message on my phone, and it's just out of my way. So yeah. Now on my ring finger I'm applying some black rhinestones, which fell off really quickly, I can tell you, because like I told you before, I don't have these nails right now when I'm doing the voiceover. The reason why they fell off is that I didn't use much clear gel, because it looked weird since my nails are slim nails. And yeah, I'm applying top coat, by the way. So yeah, they fell off, and I could have just put them back, but I didn't have the time, and the design looked good without those. But when I did my nails back then, it felt like I needed to add something else, so I added rhinestones, but you know, it's okay. So I am carefully adding the top coat around the rhinestones and around the charm, the bow, and I'm trying to secure them the best way that I can. I can tell you one thing, the charm didn't fall off. That was really like secured, just the rhinestone fell off, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna cure this hand for 2 minutes, and then I'm going to file the sides for a final time. So yeah, this is kind of it. The nails are done. I'm just going to apply some cuticle oil and just really like put it into my skin. I think we should do this every night, but I know we don't, because we don't have time or we are not in the mood. But it's really important to oops yeah, that happened. So it's really important to hydrate your cuticles, otherwise they will look really bad, and we know it's not the best. We need to have beautiful hands, and I don't know, just hydrate them. Use moisturizer and everything that you can, like I am in here, you know. Yeah, let's just finish up. Bye. And that was all. Thank you for watching, guys. The nails are still intact after 2 weeks when I'm recording this. And I don't know, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe and come back for more nail content. I'm usually trying to post every week, so make sure to turn on the notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Go, mommy, go now. I really don't want to see you cry. Mommy, go now. I really wanna brutalize, let him agonize, cause it's gonna be biting you. They're gonna kill if you let them through.